Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
I'm Carol Masser, along with Nora Melinda. Let's get a look at some of the stocks on the move at this hour. Bloomberg News equities reporter Natalia Kenijevic is here in studio. Live Nation out with earnings after the closing bell, ticker LYV. What's going on?
Hi, guys. So, ladies, the stock is relatively flat, we should say, because the earnings on the one hand beat expectations. The report was pretty solid. We know that revenue from concerts, which makes about 82% of total revenue, came above expectations. Now, revenue from ticket selling platform Ticketmaster also was above expectations. Overall, also the company sold 130 million tickets so far this year through July, also up 6% from the previous year. However, there are lots of concerns about consumer demand because we heard from competitor Vivid Seats. The company provided really weak outlook for U.S. consumer.
We're also seeing some
Off my soapbox.
We're also seeing some uncertainty weighing in the second half of the year for Ralph Lauren.
Exactly. So it's interesting because the stock was down, closed at down 6.5%. Overall, we see that sales beat expectations. The company provided annual outlook increased it, right? So it should be positive. However, during the earnings call, the company said that it sees outgoing pressure in Europe, also uncertainty around the U.S. consumers. So still lots of, again, uncertainty. And we also know that the company raised average price for its items by about 14% during the last quarter. And it didn't discourage customers from buying. So we see that the company is still relatively in a stable position, considering the fact that also it has about 10% of its revenue coming from China. It's kind of a little bit protected from this global tariff war.
Can you give me 20 seconds on Crocs real quickly?
Real quickly. Yes. So we see that shares are down by, guys. Shares are down by about 20% to almost 30%. Really weak reports. Full year outlook was not provided. The company also cited a lot of uncertainty about U.S. consumers.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.